Facebook off, yes.
Não foi?
Não foi? It says here you're live, Ricardo, no?
What?
It says you're live as far as I know, no?
Ah, yeah? Sure?
Well, I think so, yes.
Não. Fala, galera, beleza? Aqui é o Jordão. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Bem-vindos aí a mais uma live class em inglês com o galã aqui, John Smith, Simon, English teacher, primo do Bonovox, morador da Irlanda e professor de inglês há 349 anos, desde a época daquele cara lá, do Mel Gibson, quando ele libertou a Escócia dos britânicos.
Oh, você sabia isso, Ricardo? Well done, yes.
Yes, sure, for sure. Everything that Hollywood teaches about history, I know.
Well done.
Bem-vindo, galera. Tô falando português agora, mas daqui a pouco eu vou começar a falar inglês. Vai começar aqui a aulinha aqui, jordânica, com o John Smith, o Simon falando, o John ensinando todo mundo aqui inglês. Isso aqui que a gente está fazendo faz parte de um curso que a gente vai lançar. A gente vai lançar junto. O curso vai se chamar Always Be Closing. E é um curso de inglês para negócio, um curso de inglês comercial. Tem muito curso de inglês por aí que você paga uma grana preta e o cara fica lá no verbo to be, present perfect, passado, presente, futuro. E quando você vai fazer uma reunião com o cara lá da Alemanha, você se perde no qual é o termo certo para fazer a reunião com o alemão, qual é o termo certo para fazer o alemão a reunião com o inglês, e por aí vai. E no Always Be Closing você vai aprender isso daí. Certo? Beleza? A gente já, no passado, fez várias lives sobre dicas de inglês. Hoje é a primeira live do ano que a gente está fazendo aqui, que é sobre 3 passos simples para você lidar com qualquer objeção de vendas. E o John vai comentar enquanto eu vou falando aqui. A gente vai ficar conversando sobre várias outras coisas também. E se você quiser aprender inglês, pula para dentro dos grupos do WhatsApp, que estão aqui, ó. A gente criou vários grupos no WhatsApp. Vai a meugrupo.vip/C/C331. Cai para dentro dos grupos. Cai para dentro de um grupo. Na hora que você clicar nesse link aí, você vai cair para um grupo. Participe. Todo dia o John está lá compartilhando aulas, respondendo perguntas, tirando as dúvidas.
E o Ricardo também?
Eu também estou lá, faz tempo que eu estou meio sumido dos grupos, mas estou lá, estarei lá. Então, participe dos grupos para continuar aprendendo, estudando e praticando seu inglês. Que nem aí, ó, o Arne Paris aí, ó, o cara tá na Flórida. Fala, Arne Paris. Essa live aqui está sendo transmitida no WhatsApp, no LinkedIn. O Arne está assistindo no LinkedIn, o Júlio está assistindo no LinkedIn e no YouTube também, cara. No YouTube também, está passando no YouTube também. E no Periscope também, e no Facebook também está passando as 4. E no YouTube também, nas 4.
YouTube, quase esqueceu, YouTube, yes.
No YouTube também. Beleza? Então, fala aí, John, how are you?
I'm good, Ricardo. So hello to you from Ireland. Hello to everybody. And we're talking in English, yes? Vamos falar em inglês, né? Pular para o inglês, né?
Yes.
Ricardo.
From now on, by the way, is a great song from a great movie called The Greatest Show. The greatest
show on earth, is it?
Yeah, the greatest show on earth. It was about the circus owner, the crazy circus owner with I forgot the name of I love that actor. It's like a Broadway musical.
Yeah, Fred Astaire or something. No,
it's new. It's brand new. It's from
new. Okay, I don't know.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. It's about the circus. It's about the owner of the circus. It was great. Huge Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Got you.
Yeah,
Yes,
Hugh,
yes, yes,
Hugh
yes, yes,
Jackman.
yes.
And the last song of the movie is From Now On. From Now On is amazing, great, amazing.
I don't know. I think I'm too bored. I think I've been working too much. I didn't see it. Ricardo. Yes.
I love musicals, and every time that a new one comes, I go and watch
Yeah.
musicals. So let's start.
Let's
Let's get
start. Ricardo, first of all, what was great to hear, what you were talking about there is we're going to be doing these lives every Thursday. And one of the main things, and your whole business philosophy is practical, isn't it? Practical steps, the pasos prácticos, and nothing complicated, just like even not concentrating on grammar, but concentrating on situations. So all these lives, for example, like this one here, the 3 simple steps to handle any objection and close the sale, all practical stuff. And I think that's what most Brazilian entrepreneurs, Brazilian people need, because a lot of them, they don't really, and I'm seeing that more and more in my own work, they don't have the time to do a 2-year grammar course, for example, or a 2-year specific marketing course. What they need is like ready to use pieces of English, English that will be specifically used for meetings or negotiations or presentations, for example. What you need now, what you need tomorrow for the meeting, e não toda uma coisa grande, complicada, etc. And I think that's really, Ricardo, one of your philosophies of your business philosophies, isn't it? It is, coisas práticas, stop dreaming, think about what you need today, what you need for the meeting this afternoon, etc. So, pessoal, esses lives vão ser super legal por isso, because we're going to focus on what hopefully you need in your business life in English in the day-to-day, So there we are. That is it's practical, and that is the most useful thing I think that we can do for Brazilian entrepreneurs, I think.
Yeah, yes, sure. I think it need to be practical. We need to have less philosophy. People is talking a lot, especially in Brazil. We have a lot of people talking about philosophies, and wasting time with philosophy that will take you nowhere, or will take you somewhere where you're gonna fight with someone that is another philosophy, So let's forget about philosophy for a while and let's be practical. Yes. You have bills to pay, we have kids to raise, you have customer to attend. Let's go practical. Let's go jump to the human being.
Simple. Keep it to the point, isn't it? Keep it to the point. Yes, so absolutely.
The course that we are building is about that. Be practical, and the live is about that too. John, take a minute and introduce yourself a little bit for everyone.
Of course, guys. Hello, everybody.
Where are you, by the way?
Who am I? Absolutely. I'm teacher John Simon, English teacher. I'm originally Irish. Hello, João Paulo. Yes, I am Irish originally from Ireland, and my wife, vou pular a parte inicial. We go to the more recent part. My wife is Brazilian from São Paulo, Vila Maria in São Paulo. And yesterday, by the way, Paul, you can give me your parabéns. Yesterday, Raquel and I celebrated 13 years married. 13 anos casados, Raquel and I. So we had a special evening last night, and that's
great, great. Give us a 16-second formula for staying married for so long.
Oh, you know what, Ricardo? I'm sure you've heard it before. If there is a formula, it's be authentic, even when it hurts. Be authentic, even if it's difficult. Seja autêntico, mesmo difícil. Yeah, várias vezes é. But yes, it's a big, big thing. But that's my little formula. Be authentic, Ricardo. That's it. So, guys, that was me. That was our 13 years. So, essentially, I was living, Raquel and I, we met in Ireland, and we were living in Ireland. And at a certain point, we decided, well, maybe let's move country. And I decided that I would like to go to Brazil. Raquel, luckily, she wanted to go to Brazil too. So we lived in Brazil, in Curitiba, for about 9 years. And my English classes, I did a TEFL course before leaving Ireland. To go to Brazil, I did a TEFL course, which is a specific Cambridge University, a very good one for English teachers. And because I heard at the time, Brazil was really booming. There was a lot of independente de esquerda, direita. Na época, Brazil was really booming a lot. And there was a lot of people looking for English. So I had a really good, almost 10 years teaching English in Brazil. Tão bom, de fato, that I opened an English school in Curitiba in 2015. And where we did pretty well. We had a fantastic time, a lovely experience. And then in February last year, February 2020, for various reasons, we decided to move to Ireland, to my country here in Ireland, which is where I'm working ever since. So my work is English classes every day, practically all day, English classes, groups. I'm actually starting now, and this is something I would like to invite everybody, including you, Ricardo, anybody who would like. I'm starting a new opportunity, a new thing specifically for Brazilian students, which is Saturday English Conversation. So essentially, every Saturday I'm going to have two groups with vagas un poquito limitados, but maybe 40, 50 places, something like that. Two groups for English conversation, 2 hours of really dynamic, intense treinamento da conversação em inglês. So guys, that really would be something, if practicing your English, training your English, perfecting your English conversation is something really important for you, try this. I'll ask Ricardo maybe to share the links with you later, maybe on his Instagram as well. I know there are a lot of people in Brazil who need to practice their conversation. And that is what I do. My main focus is helping people to develop conversation e ganhar confiança na própria fala, And I know it's difficult in Brazil because you don't have many opportunities to practice your English. So that is meu papel, my job, meu foco é isso. That opportunity is for Brazilian English speakers to learn to speak English and to practice their conversation, guys. So you're very welcome to come and your language shift is so smooth. It's fun to listen. So thank you, Carlos. Thank you. But what was I going to say? So you're very welcome to come and try. Really, it's a great space for you to practice your conversation, guys, okay? So do come there. And I'm also going to be looking at different groups. I'm starting, 3 different levels of groups: beginner, pre-intermediate, intermediate, which will also be specifically focused on Brazilian students, which will be interesting as well. But first of all, do come practice your conversation on Saturday. So you can incentivize them as well, Ricardo. It's a great opportunity, really. You want to learn English, come and speak. It's a great space, todo por por todos. And you'll really be comfortable there and apoiado, and nenhuma vergonha, because, se alguém faz uma coisa chata, eu vou jogar da sala. It really is todos por por todos, and you really will enjoy it, Yeah. So that's me. And my job is helping you to learn to speak English. That's me, Ricardo. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So people, if you want to know more about what the English, the free English Saturday class, go to the WhatsApp group, click on the link below and join the group on the WhatsApp, and John will give you more information how to get to the Saturday English class. So let's get started for today. So today I'm going to talk about, and John also, the 3 simple steps to handle any objection and close the sale. I'm going to talk about the 3 simple steps. Well, first of all is objections in sales. Like, I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't like you, I'm happy with my partner, things like that, are symptom that you are moving fast. You are moving too fast. In sales, you need money, you need to pay bills, you need to raise your kids, as I said before, and you always are in need for money. You are always in a hurry. So sometime, or maybe most of the time, the salespeople, the owners, forget about the customer, and you are always talking one way, like sending mails, sending messages, having and talk over the phone, and sending PDFs and presentations for the customer to read, blah blah blah, and you always forgot to let customer talks and things like that. So when an objection comes, like I don't have time for that, it's because you are moving too fast. Like you send one proposal, you send one email, you left voice message and talking about yourself from nowhere, and the customer is doing a lot of things. In order for the customer to buy, he needs to understand things. He needs to read what you sent. He needs to talk to someone about what you sent and things like that. So, and when you send information and you call after that asking, "Let's go," he 90% of the time he said to you, "No, we can't go. I need to do this. I need to do that." Because you are moving too fast. You are you're not giving them time or helping the customer to understand what he needs to do. Okay, so objections is normal. Is normal. You're gonna get 99% of the time when you don't know the customer, when you choose someone handily and send message to them. After that, you want them to buy something from you. You always heard some kind of objection. So I suggest three steps. The first one is to agree with the customer. This is the first step. Every time you heard objection, going back to the marriage thing, if you are married with someone and you ask your wife or your husband to have sex or things like that from nowhere, let's have sex, and the objection will be like, "No, I don't want today. My head is killing me. I have a pain in my stomach, things like that. I just ate lasagna. I don't want to have sex with you. Your smell is not good," and things like that. The first thing that you should do is to agree with your wife, your husband, your customer. You don't want to have sex with me? Of course you don't want to have sex with me. I not smell too good. I forgot my perfume. I'm not
Not my best. I'm not at my best today.
I'm not at my best today. And if I were you, I will also say no to me. That's the first thing that you should do. So going back to the business side, when someone is saying no to you, you need the powerful phrase is, "You are right." That you should do. You should tell the customer, right. You should never get a conflict with your customer. You should never say the customer is wrong. Like, "I don't have time," and some Brazilian people jump direct to but it's quickly. I just need 1 minute from you. When you do something like that, you are not agreeing with the customer. You are disagreeing. You create a disagreement with your customer. He's already said, "I don't have time." So the first thing is to agree with everything. I don't care, the customer said to you. Okay, and if you say, "You're right," in Portuguese, "Você está certo. You should not have sex with me tonight." You're gonna get the customer. That's the first thing. So if a customer tell you, "I don't have time to talk to you," you should say something like, "All right, you're right. Time is precious. You should not waste 1 second of it." When you say something like, "You should not waste 1 second of your time," you are preparing the field for something that for the second step, where if where probably the customer will think something big and good for me is coming.
Yes, yes.
Because I told him I don't have time, and he agreed with me. So he understand me. He has empathy for me. So he understand me. He knows that I don't have free time. So if I let him speak for 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 1 minute, he probably will come with something that is good for me. So let him talk. I will let him talk for a while. You know what I mean, John?
Mm.
Do
That
you
makes a lot of
do
sense.
you
Really, yes.
agree? Do you agree with me or not?
I agree with you, Ricardo. It makes absolute sense. Is this like this is a strategy then? This is like a conversation strategy when you want to present a product or a service to somebody and you're prepared for their objections, and this is how you would this is basically a strategy to keep the conversation going and moving along until you get an abertura. But you're creating the opening here, aren't you? I think. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. If a customer says, "I don't have money," you should not should not answer with like, "But it's cheap." You don't have money, but it's cheap. You don't have money, but you can pay in 5 terms. You should not reply like that. You should not reply fighting or trying to be better, or trying to say that like trying to mean that you have the right answer, thing like that. When they say you don't have money, when the customer says I don't have money, you should reply like, money is tight. We have me, you, Brazil, we have
Everybody, yes.
everybody, we have a limit numbers of reais, dollars, yens, libras, libras not
Pounds.
pounds to spend, and we need to focus in what really matters. Again, if you say something like that, they will think that what comes next is good. Then he needs to listen.
Yes.
The truth in life, you should never fight with other human being. You are just losing time. You are losing emotion, of good emotion that you left on you, inside of you. You should never fight with someone. If you find someone in Brazil that is leftist, and you are right
Yeah, left wing, left wing, left
left
wing.
wing, and you are right wing, doesn't matter. You should not fight for that. You should never fight for a politician. It's a crazy. You are fucking crazy. You are fighting for Bolsonaro. You are fighting for John Doria. You are fighting for Lula. They doesn't know who you are. Forget about it. You should not fight with a cousin of yours because of someone that is 5,000 kilometers from you and doesn't care about you. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Don't fight with anyone, all right? Don't fight anyone. The first thing that you always do is get the agreement, okay? Get the alignment. First step,
Align is like alignment. That's the word, isn't it?
the first steps to be aligned with the customer. John, what do you think about that slides? Very good, eh? Very good.
Ricardo, I wish actually you would give me an aula, a class about making slides. I don't know where the hell you get them, but very nice. They're original, they're cheerful, they're nice, they're lovely.
Yeah,
Even my daughter would love them. They really are nice. Yeah, they're
yeah,
good.
I love to build slides. Last night I did a presentation. I had my presentation had 60 slides. Today
Yeah.
presentation has 40 slides, something like that. I do slides every day, and I did that in the last 30 years. I 51 since 19 years old. I like to make presentations.
Nice, nice.
I think that I already did like more than 10,000 slides.
Probably, yeah.
More than 10,000, much more than 10,000. No,
So you,
much more than 100,000 for
so
sure.
you can tell me the secret. You can tell me the secret after the live, okay?
The secret is to do in a daily basis.
Oh, constantly keep doing. Yes.
You keep doing, you keep growing, you keep getting better. And
Yes.
politicians changed minds and became friend again, but you can lose your friend forever. That's sure. Celso Nitschrenko, direct from Russia. Nisterenko, direct from Russia, is very good point.
Very good.
Your slides, you make slides since 3 projects for sure. The first slide that I made was when I had 16 years old, when I was in school, high school. No,
Yes.
in university. When I was
Yes,
in
yes.
university, and I did to do the first presentation, and for the records, the first PowerPoint software, kind of PowerPoint software that came to life was IBM Storyboard. IBM Storyboard. It was the first PowerPoint software.
Yes.
Was
Yeah.
the Storyboard, and they didn't have like the PowerPoint, the Storyboard file. It was not PPT. It was not PPT or PDF. It was like Storyboard IBM. IBM, the big blue, the biggest computer company in the world.
Yeah.
They created the PowerPoint idea, that slides idea. Storyboard, IBM Storyboard. But IBM, like all the big companies, they kill their own innovation. IBM Storyboard is ended.
Yes.
And the second that opened the market was Harvard Graphics. The name of the software was Harvard, like the school. Harvard.
Yes.
Graphics. Harvard Graphics. And that software, and I used the Storyboard with 16 years old. I used the Harvard Graphics. I was the reseller. I brought those software to
nice.
Yes. I was 17 years old. We sold in Brazil. I sold the Harvard Graphics in Brazil, and we sold in the diskettes.
I remember.
The big diskettes.
Yes. The big ones. Jesus, my goodness. Yes.
Old school PC.
Yes, very old school. Yes.
XT 286, 386, 486, something like that. And was the Harvard Graphics. And after Harvard Graphics, Microsoft copied the Harvard idea and create the
PowerPoint.
Yes.
Amazing. Wow, what a journey. Yes.
Yeah. Let's go back. Well, the first step is to be aligned with the customer. You don't have to handle the objections. You need to be aligned with the objections. That you don't need to handle.
You don't need to clash. You don't need to clash.
Like every day, some Brazilian people ask me. I'm gonna say in Portuguese, say something like, como passar por cima do cliente, como passar por cima da secretária, como like the objections was something bad, something terrible that we need to handle, we need to get rid of.
Yeah. Como porta fechada, como se fosse uma porta fechada, uma coisa assim.
And it's not like that. It's not like that. If he said he doesn't have money, you should have empathy for that. If he don't have time, you should have empathy for that. Objections is good. Objection is a good thing, and will teach you how fast you should go next time. If you are open mind, if you like people, if you listen to the life, you learn that you should not go so fast. You should, have different steps throughout the sales to help people understand that they need what you offer, And the second step after that is you need to work on the logic of the sale. Some people here maybe have heard that what get the customer attention, people attention, is emotion. When you show like human naked, money flying on the wall, when you show beautiful people, like when you turn off the television to watch commercials, all the commercials is emotional. emotional commercial, right? Ads.
Yes,
Like
yes, yes.
30 seconds ad where 39 seconds is about emotion, and the last second they show the brand. They show the price, they show things like that. The phone,
The name, yes, yes, yes.
oh, the phone, the price is the logic part of the sale, and the showing music, people, beautiful people in the beach, blah blah blah. This is the emotional part of the sale. So when the emotional part of the sale in a when you try to sell something, will
Yes.
will be the empathy. The empathy is let's call the first part, the
The
emotional
alignment and the empathy. Okay, I got you.
line. The thing that I just said is
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
emotional
yes,
part.
yes.
So you need to you need to get through the logic part of the sale. Otherwise you won't get anywhere. The sales is a combination of emotion and reason, emotional and logic. It's the same. It's a combination of the both sides. You get the sale when they have the combination. So the second part is you need to go the logic. Once the customer is with you, because they will be once you get the agreement, or you align with the customer, you need to jump into the logic. I'm gonna give you some examples. Like after he said, okay, you can talk about your English course, go ahead, you have 5 minutes, go talk. During that 5 minute talk, 2 minute talk, 1 minute talk, that customer allow you to speak, you should jump to the logic. You should stop. This is where people makes a huge mistake, because when a customer said, okay, talk about your English course,
Tell me about it. Yes.
talk about that, what you're gonna about to do is like, yeah, my English course is great, my English course is the number one, my English course is everyone is doing, my English course is doing in a beautiful place near the downtown.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
offer you snacks and drinks and things like that.
Great cappuccinos. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a teacher. He's a very good looking teacher. You always try to go to the emotional, and be, and that's not what you should do. That's the time that we should go to the logic, like I'm doing here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna talk about my English course, and you should say something logical, and will be a moment in that 5 minute conversation that you should say something like, okay, you like it, so the next logical step to solve your problem that I just said is to watch this ABC video, is to see it, what I just said to you. You should not buy before you see it. You should not agree with me if you before you watch that video that I made with a customer of mine, with a success story,
Mm-hmm.
that I want to share with you. Is here. Let's take a look. That's the logical thing that you should do. The logical next step. You should show this document X to your CEO, CFO, CMO, CSO before you get the agreement. Before you sign with me, you need to get the agreement with your boss, with your employees, with your, I don't care, your partner, with your wife, your husband, your kids, I don't care, with your I don't know. So this is the logical thing,
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you think? What do you think, John?
Ricardo, it really is a science, isn't it? É uma ciência. It's a science, the sales. My question there, for example, would be, when you are training people, you're teaching people to do sales, Ricardo. How easy is it to remember all this? Like, this is a strategy. These are a xadrez, and you have to know when to move each piece. That's really the game here. So, I mean, I can imagine it's like in English classes as well. People say, tranquilo, John, tudo na aula tá tudo certo. E lá fora, na reunião, acabo esquecendo que você me falou, que tem que falar isso. So is that kind of that's where I would say if me doing it, I'd say, will I remember though? If the guy says, I don't have much time, will I remember to align myself with his objective and say, I understand you, time is limited, and then move on to the next thing, like, the logical part, or that, I mean, is that a problem with this kind of thing?
Yes, yeah. When you mentioned chess, I think you gave a really good metaphor, right?
Metaphor, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. I play chess. Well, the game doesn't allow you, but if you go to, if do you play chess?
I love chess. I haven't played it for a couple of years. When I go to Sao Paulo, we'll play, Ricardo. See who's better.
I'm gonna give you a tip.
Yes, go ahead.
How to play chess in a right way. You should never move the same piece twice. You should never move the same piece twice. Like the game starts, you move your pawn.
Pawn, yes, pawn.
You move your pawn.
2 spaces.
Your opponent moves another pawn. You should never move the same pawn again.
Why not? I didn't know that one. I didn't know. Why not?
If your first move is move the knight, and they move another thing, you should never move the knight again. If you move the queen,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You should never move the queen again. Never. You should never move the
same piece twice. Okay.
Twice, and because the game is an army. It's an army.
Yes, an army. Yes.
Built by pawns and queens and
kings
kings and bishops. Knights, and is an arm. If you move one piece twice in a row, you are like asking your soldiers to go to the war alone.
True. Yes.
You have watched. If someone here have watched war movies, you see that the general is doing something like, okay, soldiers, go first, but move like 1 kilometer on the field.
Yes, gradually. Yes.
Once you get there, call the army. We'll send bombs. We'll send bombs to kill someone in front of you to help move one more.
Move forward. Move forward. Yes.
So it's like that. So the chess, you need to move your pawn. After that, you move the king, the knight, the bishop, the queen, and they are moving together. They are moving forward together.
Yes.
To win the game.
Yeah. As a unit, como unidad, like unit.
One piece will protect the other one.
Yes.
Things like that. That's this is Jordan. I play chess since I got born. My 5 years old, I think. Since 5 years old, I play chess, and I play chess in the school. I got a lot of medals.
You're good. Good. Yeah.
From the 8 years old to the 15 years old, I got a lot of medals, like gold medals, silver medals.
Wow, nice, Ricardo. Yeah.
Playing chess against other schools in São Paulo and Brazil. I play chess every day, by the way, every day.
Wow, my goodness, amazing, well done. Yes.
So, it's
a fantastic game. I think it's the only game where you really think. E você, isn't it? It's you and you. Really, it's amazing game. Who's this?
Yeah.
Idelma. Look at that. Very nice.
So let's go back here. So what I'm saying here, the truth is the objections are most preventable. What I'm saying here is that you need to jump and bring up the objection before customer talks about. That's how you prevent objections. Like let's imagine that you are selling shoes in a store close by your house, and customer comes, and and ask and get the Nike shoes on his hand. Before he asks any questions about the Nike shoes, the salesperson should start talking about the objections. Like, I think that you're thinking that that shoe will not fit your feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. No problem. Come with me, sit here, and you have all the time of the world to try, you know. And
Yes. Yes.
after that, if the customer didn't decide for buying, the salesperson should say something like, I think I know what you're thinking. You think that you should try other brands, right? But you are ashamed that you are wasting my time, right? No, but don't worry about wasting my time. I have all the time in the world to help you make a better decision. So I'm gonna go to the stock inventory and get 3 other models from Asics, New Balance, and Adidas
So something
to help you decide. You can try the 3 different ones, no problem, no hurry. You have all the time. Do you want a coffee? I'm gonna get coffee for you. Do you want a coffee? Do you want to send I would suggest it that after you try, you make a picture and send to your wife. Go to our Wi-Fi gratis here. We have a free Wi-Fi on store. You can send a picture to your wife and ask her for her opinion before you decide. Don't you think that I think that you are thinking about that, right? You should ask your wife before you buy, right?
Yes.
That's how you prevent objection.
Nice, Ricardo. Artista mesmo. Well done. Super.
Yeah.
I got you. Like empathy, real empathy, and anticipate. Nice. Yes.
This is not common. This is not common. The common the
usual, the normal way, the
normal way of thinking that some motherfuckers that have a soul in their lives, really have a soul in their life, that are teaching people in Brazil, is that you should hide information. You should not talk about the things, the things of your product. You should never talk about anything. Keep the information to yourself, and otherwise, if you say something about your product, the customer maybe will not buy. If you tell the truth, if you ask them to try things like that, he will not buy. That's what some sales schools, some fucking motherfuckers, sales schools, teachers, some people still doing in Brazil, still doing.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Which is opposite what I teach people. I teach that we should be authentic. You should be
transparent.
Transparency.
Yes.
You should tell the truth, and you should bring up any kind of question that customer maybe has before they even think about. The third simple steps is the outcome. Get to the outcome the customer wants. Get to the outcome of the customer. So the first one is empathy. The second step is the logic. Is the third one is the outcome. It's the outcome. Like if the customer says something like, "I don't want to participate in your sales course." I sell sales course. If I ask someone let's imagine that I ask someone to buy my course, and they said, "I don't want your sales course. I don't want to participate." What we should do? We should have empathy, right? Like, great, sure, for sure. You don't have time for that, right? Yeah. You should repeat what the customer just said to you. You should show empathy. Like, great, right, great. After that, like, great, yeah, you should not participate. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you don't have time for that. You give like 2 seconds, and after that you said, why not? Why not? So in a different tone, like, great, forget it. Yeah, great. No, you should not participate.
No problem. Yeah,
no problem. Why not? Why not? Like why not should be said in a logical tone of voice.
Yes.
Serious, something like almost serious. Why not?
Why not? Uh-huh.
Obviously, you don't get it. There's a lot of people that do, like a logical step.
Yeah, 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 yes. And if they do, yes.
Let me ask you one question. What do you mean by participating in a sales course? What do you mean by that? Because they don't want to participate in a sales course because what? Sometimes you'll be surprised that his answer is not what you think. Like maybe we say like we participated in a different course in the past and it didn't work. Those different courses that we participate. When you say didn't work, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What I'm doing here, what I'm trying to do here is to get to the outcome that the customer wants. Is to get, because
I got you, yes.
let's be serious. Let's be true. Let's talk. Let's be
honest, transparent.
Let's be honest. Yeah, no, let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. You don't know what is the customer problem. You don't know. No, nobody knows. Nobody knows. I can count in one hand and with two fingers who really knows what is your customer problem. You don't know. You are all the time think about yourself, the bills, your family. Sometimes you send messages to the customers that you want, but you don't know. We never know. Like no. we want to help you English. We want to help you learn business English, but we don't know your life, anything. You don't know anything about your life. So we need to talk about that. So instead of pushing products, you should get to the point. You should get to the what is the outcome the customer wants. So to get there, you need to make questions. To get the customer to answer, they need to trust you. People don't trust problems to people they don't trust. So in order for them to trust you, they need to we need to create empathy. If you create empathy, they will trust you because their mind, you think, yeah, this guy knows me, so I can trust my problem with them. I can share my problem with that kind of guy because he knows me. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly. Yes.
And people don't want to share their problem.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time if the guy doesn't understand them.
Everyone here has deep problems and you are not sharing with anyone. Just you. I have secrets that I don't share with anybody. Nobody knows. I'm gonna take those secrets with me to the grave, And John will do the same, and Samuka will do the same. Herbert will do the same until you get to know someone that is so trustful. Maybe you tell your God, né? Maybe God knows, né? Maybe tonight before you get to sleep, you say to God, sorry, I just killed 2 people today, and nobody knows, just me. I burned their bodies, But God, But
under the bridge on the Tietê or somewhere, yes.
Sorry, God, I'm a serial killer. I have to kill someone every day.
Yeah.
But if you trust someone, if you get someone so trustful, you tell the truth, right? So another way that you can say that you can help you create empathy and trustful is like when you assume that you are confused. I'm confused. I don't know. What do you mean by you don't want to participate in a sales course? Sorry, I don't
get it.
I'm 50 years old. I'm old.
I've never heard that before. Yeah.
I'm getting old. I don't know. I'm crazy. Can you help me?
Yes.
Can you help me understand what do you think? What do you mean by blah blah blah?
Yes.
Until you get to the outcome, until they finally say something like, yeah, I don't want to participate in a sales course because I need to sell 10,000 reais every day in the next 5 days. I need to sell 10,000 reais. I need to find C-level that is available, that can talk to me. I'm getting trouble to schedule any meeting with any CFO, and I need to. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how to do it. But I need to sell 10,000 reais before midnight today. That's the outcome that I'm looking for. And I don't think your course talks. You will teach me that because I read your brochure, the brochure you sent me, and you have like 16 pages. In I didn't found there a phrase that says like, we will help you if you take that course. We will help you get 10,000. Get a 10,000 sale every day. I didn't found that. I didn't find and that information. So
Yes.
I don't know to participate in a course that is not about that. But the outcome that I'm looking for is that one. So when the customer tells you the outcome they are looking for, maybe you have a chance to rephrase the brochure and the proposal.
Yes.
Tell the guy that, no, sorry, but not my brochure is outdated. It's outdated. We should already have updated the brochure. It's outdated. I'm gonna fire my marketing department, but the course that we really
Yeah.
sell 10,000 reais per day. Let's go.
Yes.
Jump to the course. If you do the right thing, you don't get objections during the sale. You don't get objections if you do the right thing, right? It happened many times. If you went to the store has a very good music, a very good salesperson, very polite. He answer all your questions. He bring up questions that you haven't thought about. He offered a chair, a water, a place where you can try
Yes.
new clothes that you don't know if you have to buy or not. When you see the sales process there, you won't get objections. Nobody comes to the Apple store and says like, I don't have money to buy the iPhone. Nobody do that. They go to the Apple store with the money already, with the mind already aligned with the Apple. They sold after watch so many videos, Apple videos about the iPhone on the web. After talk to so many people that already have the iPhone, the customer has the mind ready, and he goes to the Apple store ready to buy. So that's it for today. My part. If you want to learn more about business English, if you want to join our group and talk more in English and learn English, practice your English with myself and John, go to the mygroup.vip/3031 and jump to the group. We already have some 5 different groups with thousands of people that is participating. Always Be Closing Business English is the name of the course that John and myself will launch in the coming weeks, and I hope that you will be joining our business English course. It will be a business English, completely different than WhatsApp and the other English course.
Practical business English.
You already taking your life or you want to take in your life. Always Be Close will be 100% practical. We're not gonna. You won't find lessons about to be or present perfect, things like that. The vocabulary or the grammar will be on the core. It will be on the lesson, right? It will be the first lesson will be like how to sell over the phone in English. The second one, how to have a meeting with a customer. The third one, like how to be interviewed for a job in a foreigner company, something like that. It will be very practical. How to behave, how to talk, how to answer, how to reply in English. Right, John? We are building that.
Absolutely, Ricardo. You said it all. That's absolutely perfect. Wonderful. And if you'd like to practice your conversation, business English, general English, conversation practice, come and join the groups that are they're in the WhatsApp on the Eventbrite. Saturday mornings, 8:30 for beginners and 10:30 for intermediate and advanced students for conversation practice, guys. Fantastic, Ricardo. There we are.
Yeah, that's it. John.
Good luck, Ricardo. Great stuff. Great to hear you talking. Congratulations on the English. You're getting better every single time. Keep it up, Ricardo. Really good. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's it. John, we have five more minutes. Don't want to say something for the people?
Shall I? Well, not a whole lot really in 5 minutes, but that is it. I recommend for anybody. I notice various people in the Always Be Closing groups, for example, participation, Ricardo. And I would really like you to go into the groups and incentivize people to participate, because it really is that thing. It's only if you practice doing the thing, like vendas, like you're learning. You, Ricardo, specialista, really experienced in vendas. You're learning because Ricardo did it. He has the experience. With your English, it's the same thing. You're not going to become fluent. You're not going to be able to communicate well in English if you don't practice. Eu sei que é bem chato eu palestrar o tempo todo sobre isso. Mas é assim. If you don't practice, guys, we're not going to get very far. We're going to stay in the same place all the time. And sorry, there we are. Oops. Still there. And so it really is important that, there we are, that you practice. So come into the groups, practice. I'll be putting things there, little activities, desafios, questions. That would be the thing. So if I can do anything, it's incentivize people to practice your English like Ricardo's doing, like most of my students are doing, all of them. That is the solution. You know, it is difficult to do it sometimes, but practice, practice, practice. Join the Saturday morning conversation groups. That's the first thing, I think. Well, practicing the Always Be Closing groups every day. We're putting stuff in there. But the Saturday morning conversation is like, it's a special time for you to practice your conversation. It's not expensive. I made a really cool price, really accessible, mesmo com a troca de moeda, euro, real, guys. And I was thinking of you. I'm very consciente of that, troca de moeda. And you know, my favorite thing is helping you to learn English. It really is, you know, it's not just business. So for me, that's it. Come and join the groups, practice your English. Yes, that's it.
That's it. That's all, folks. That's all, folks, for today.
That's it, all, folks. Where did I hear that before? Disney or something, is it?
Yeah, Warner Bros.
Warner Bros. That's it. That's all, folks. Yes.
That's all for today, folks. And Pica-Pau appears.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, got it.
Woodpecker.
Yes. Woodpecker. Yes.
Appears in the middle, you know, in the center. So, people, thank you very much for participating, for coming. John, I'm in São Paulo. John is in Ireland. Ireland now is gonna have lunch with Bonovox. Bonovox wants John's opinion about the next YouTube song.
That's it, of course, Ricardo. Yes, I would do the editing. I do the editing. Yes.
Mentor for Bonovox and YouTube, and that's it. This presentation is being recorded and will be available in my YouTube channel, John's YouTube channel, and in the coming weeks we're gonna create Always Be Closing YouTube channel, and go participate in WhatsApp groups, and very soon we will launch our Always Be Closing 100% practical business English course, and I want to see you there. Okay, see you later, motherfuckers.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Good luck.